today is a very special day when we ask for forgiveness. We ask for forgiveness our friends, our relatives, our parents, our children, everybody. So I would like to ask you for forgiveness for all of you. Say forgive you. Please say forgive you.
Forgive you.
Forgive you.
Bravo, bravo. And now the whole year we will be with good health. But to continue with, with good feelings, our session, I would like to explain you a little bit about our martinis. Do you see how beautiful they are? This is for March, especially for March. There are many. The idea is to give you health and to be red and white. Red because your blood will be good and you will be in good health, and white to be white, beautiful women. Also, some other, it's possible to be not just white and red. They can be with mixed colors, but every of them are very, very beautiful. So we give each other the whole month, but usually at the 1st March. And if you have got many, it means that many people love you. So this is for love, for health, for happiness. The most important are like this, with a boy and girl. The names are Pijo and Panda. And they give us happiness. Also can be like bracelets, very beautiful. Like this. Chinese people understand that Bulgarians love these things, and they started to produce. Where Bulgarian moved like migrants, they took with them this event. So it is possible to be like this and like this. I just would like to show you a little bit. So we buy before March. Yeah, this celebration is famous also in Romania, in Timișoara region, Banat, also in Albania and Moldova. And after that, when you have got Martinica and find and see a stork, you have to put your Martinica on a tree. So do you see people put everywhere where they would like? No obligations, but on a tree. So this is beautiful celebration. Give us feeling that we will be in good health in the whole year. So now we would like to congratulate you with a song about Martinica. About Martinici. And in the song, information is Martinici white and red. Grandmother March prepare for us. She gave to a boy and to girl Martinici. Let us live healthy and to be white and red. Okay. Leo, put the song. Bravo, bravo. Thank you very much, Leo. So the teachers of these children from kindergarten are Rumiana Yordanova, Sapka Chavdarova, and Donka Borisova from Bulgaria.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Okay, now let's continue with very, very special competition.
Yeah, thank you, Emily, and thank you for explaining again, Martinitza. Actually, I didn't know about the point with that you only have to put it on a branch when you see a stork. That's interesting. I learned something new every day. Yes, and thank you for the song. It was a very nice song, and we have a very interesting march with festivities and traditions, and we will see some other tradition later on. But now we want to present, or I will present, the competition that we have started here at Eloy, where we invite you to join us. I will share my screen so you can see the presentation. So we have started a competition which is called Traces of Europe in My Town, because we want to invite you to have a look, to go through your town or your surroundings, your wherever you live, and see where do you find. So we have a clear view of where Europe left its traces in different categories. Sometimes it's visible, sometimes it's more hidden, and we invite you to join our competition where you can tell us what traces of Europe do you find, for example, from historical or political point of view, or from an everyday life of, in your society, your household, maybe in your family history something, or some customs, traditions that show that we're all connected through this European connection. So what can you do? How can you contribute? We want to invite you to either send us a photo contribution, a video contribution, or a text contribution. So don't worry here, it's just shortly explained. I will give you later on the link where you can read in detail how to join the competition and how what you need to do. So I would just shortly show you what possibilities you have. Photo contribution, or if you either want to do a video, or if you're more of a text writer, you can send us a descriptive text of 1,000 words. And the most important thing is that Europe is the main focus, and that you explain us why do you associate this with Europe, and why is it important to you to show us this connection to Europe that you find in your city where you live. So important is that we will have a tool called Umfrage Online. This is an online form where you can put in all your information. You have to write your names, your details, and then you can also upload your contributions, like your photos, your videos, and your texts. And of course, because if you send us videos, for example, and photos, you have to declare that we can use this media, and that the people that you see on it gave their agreement. But as I said, I will send you link in the chat, and you can also write us, of course, an email if you have question. If something doesn't work, just write to us and we will find a solution. So 6 winners from the competition will be invited to come to the Danube Festival in Ulm in July, where we have the Danube Networkers partner meeting, and you will have the possibility to present your contribution. But we will also have smaller money prizes After the competition, it will end on the 17th of April, and until then you have time to do the contribution. You can find more information on danec.eu or on Vima Danube, but I will send in the links in the chat. Now I will just shortly give you some examples of traces in Ulm, just to give you a little of inspiration what could be sent in. And after that, we will see another presentation, also with some kind of inspiration of traces of Europe. So, of course, the most obvious thing, of course, that you all know is because also I chose this example, is the Danube Festival. This is a big festival, of course, where people in Ulm from the Danube countries come together and meet. So this is very European because many people from Europe join and get together and get to know each other. Then we have a museum in Ulm, the Donauschwäbische Zentralmuseum, the Danube Central Swabian Museum, which presents the history of the Danube Swabians. So this is also an example on another level, museums that show the European connection and the history that is shared in Europe. And also is historical monument, an example, for example, the monument for the history of the Danube Swabians in Ulm. And maybe you have something, some monument as well in your town that's interesting or shows some interesting history that's connecting Europe and the European countries. But of course, it doesn't have to be on this level. It's just also everyday life. We walk through towns and we see many different restaurants. We see restaurants from different countries in Europe. For example, here we have some examples in Ulm, Café C, an Italian restaurant. When you walk through another street, you will see a Greek restaurant, or you will see a Turkish restaurant. What culinary examples, for example, have you in your country or in your city? We want you to take a look again at your city, maybe from a view that you didn't take from now, and see, okay, this is trace of Europe that I want to share in the frame of this competition. So, as I said, deadline is Wednesday, the 17th of April. And we are very curious to see what contributions you will send in this competition. Other questions at the moment? But the most important thing is that I will send a link, and you have the possibility to have a look at the files in different languages. So you can also read in your language the text and the information, see what you need to do to join the competition. And if you have questions, you can always contact us. So start, have a look, and join our competition. We are very much looking forward to all your contributions. No questions at the moment?
Още веднъж повтори крайния срок.
Say again the deadline. The deadline.
The 17th of April.
17 април.
I wrote it in the chat as well.
Окей. В чата е написано 17 април е последния срок. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. So Emily, you can introduce our next participant, our next contribution.
Now to inspire
Срока е
us.
много малък. Много малък е срока. Не можем да слушаме.
Който може. I would like to
say аз за това го казвам, нарочно да...
Okay, let's continue. Нека да продължим. Vincenzo Poscaso will inspire us with a very interesting presentation about these topics, about this competition. He will inspire us to take part in this competition. So you are welcome to present your country in the best way, not only one, one material, but they can be many materials with photos, with text, with videos. Will be perfect to present your countries. So Vincenzo, you are welcome for the first time here. Vincenzo is a representative of university in Galați, Romania. He is specialist in history of art, and his presentation is processes of historization of European contemporary art. He is specialist in art, in history of art, in University Danube de Jos, Galați. So also he is son of our very, very famous friend, Violeta Pușcaș. Welcome.
Thank you. So before opening my presentation, a couple of words. This is the talk I'm going to deliver is a very shortened version of what I used to teach to my students in the Faculty of Arts in Romania, and it's about processes of historicization, because most of our students, which are art students, they tend to believe that in order to be a good artist, you have to be remembered in art history. There has to be critics that write about you. There has to be I don't know, museums or institutions that want your artworks to be exhibited, or who knows, maybe some art institutions to sell your art or obtain some money by doing art. Of course, the subject is very technical, and I'm not going to enter in many details. Okay, so I believe it has opened on F5. As I said, my presentation is pretty technical, but what I'm aiming to achieve with this is to deliver some information about how art history works, and maybe inspire you to participate into art competitions, or maybe, who knows, trying to do or exhibit art, because everybody can do art, and everybody can contribute to how European identity is being constructed. So a couple of things about art history. We define the term of historicization as a process in which artworks, movements, and practices are being situated within context, traced, documented, and this is we define as art history. When we refer to contemporary art, this process is continuous and is obviously not limited to the artistic objects or to the actual artworks themselves. So we used to refer to art history in a backward manner, where we look back to what types of art were being made through history. And nowadays we refer to the contemporary phenomenon as some sort of an ongoing process in which everybody can participate. there's another view about contemporaneity as a phenomenon, which is being situated in a wider scientific approach. But I'm not going into details with that. I identified a couple of stages or parameters which contribute to the process of becoming history or entering the history of art. And these are the 10 main approaches or the 10 main parameters. My whole presentation is focused on three case studies, three exhibitions, which happened in Cluj and in Galați. The first one was curated by Mihai Zmănoi, a friend of mine. He's a pretty well-known art critic from Romania. The second one is made by the headmaster of the Faculty of Art in University of Art and Design in Cluj-Napoca. And the third one is a project I participated in. So here are some pictures of the first exhibition. Here are the artworks. As you may notice, this is pretty much contemporary, and that's the spirit. Even though the artwork seems to be difficult to comprehend or to understand, it's actually not that hard. You just have to pay attention to what the artist wants to transmit to you. Here's the main themes around this exhibition were about installation art and contemporary directions which can be explored or presented by the young Romanian artists, because all the artists that participated in this exhibition at Centrul de Interes Art Gallery, this is a very famous art gallery from Cluj. They are all young artists from the newest generation, and hopefully they will prove to be great and famous artists in the future. Here's a picture from the second exhibition.
I'm sorry to stop, but we still see the first slide of your presentation. We don't see that you changed the slide.
Oh, it hasn't been. Oh my God. Does it change now?
No.
One second. Share screen. How about now?
Yes, perfect.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is the technical details. I did this mistake in the pre-session, so as I was saying, these are the stages and the parameters. Here are the three case studies with the three exhibitions that I started the presentation with. Here are some pictures from the actual exhibition. You can see it's a very modern approach of art, which is more based on the experimental part of transmitting some sort of a message. Okay, so here's the second exhibition. That's where I left off. Actually, this exhibition was organized in a coffee shop. So what you see here is a famous coffee shop in Cluj, and they have a specific type of space in which they invite artists to exhibit their artworks. Here are some examples and some pictures. Here are some pictures from my project, from a project that I participated into, which was called Plastic Pandemia. It was a project about the problems we encounter with plastic and pollution. Down here, where you can see a colleague of mine, we have some pink flamingo birds. These were actually made out of recycled plastic, and they were firstly exhibited onto an island which formed in the middle of the Danube, because Danube passes near Galați, and because in Romania we had some forests being cut down, and we didn't actually took care of the environment. The rivers that spill into Danube brought together with the water sand and all sorts of debris. And now we have an island that was recently formed over there. So we placed those plastic birds over there to raise some awareness about the climate change and the problem with pollution. Here's some more pictures from the exhibition. It's pretty controversially. Going to my final part, here are some key takeaways I want you to extract from my presentation. First of all, the stage of documentation is about collecting and indexing all the sources and all the parts that are being used in order to create an effective artistic practice. Archiving it refers to some sort of a desired state of art, which is the state of a document. We make art to document our human experiences and our human behavior. Number two, the artistic movement and styles. That's a parameter that's about placing an artwork within a context or some sort of an influence. A predominant style or a mixture of styles, that's part of the artist's choice. Sorry. And number three, the discourse. This is a technical term. The critical discourse is used to describe the messages that art envisions and its scope. Its methods of engaging with the public, and nowadays we have a lot of diverse types of art. For example, feminist art, or ecological art, or political art, and so on. Number four, the exhibition and the curatorial practice. This refers to strategies used to promoting and unveiling the artworks to the public. Number five, the market influence. As you already know, we tend to value more art that is being sold for lots of money. If we hear that an artwork was sold for a large sum of money, we tend to appreciate it more, even though it is not always correct to do so. Number six, the institutional recognition. Because for artists, for emerging artists, and for artists in general, recognition is a very important part of their practice, and they tend to aim at museums or art galleries or universities to get this institutional recognition. It's some sort of an attitude like I want this artist in my portfolio, so I'm gonna help him out. Number seven, the global perspective. As I said before, and as it was already said, the European Union is a very diverse place, and we tend to develop our artistic movements within a national context and then European ones. But this comes into the global perspective of art. Number eight, the social and political context. This refers to art in relation to social and political challenges, for example, environmental challenges, political challenges, extremism, war, discrimination, and so on. Number nine, it's about revision and reinterpretation. Of course, all these processes help us evaluate the past art histories and the mechanism that generated the views about how and why we do art. And this is as well an ongoing and continuous aspect of art history. And number 10, we have digital technologies. These help us in the process of constituting alternative art history and to be inclusive and more accepting of other and different and diverse types of art. So this would be my conclusion. Sorry for the first part of the presentation in which the slides didn't catch up with my talking. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
Thank you very much for this presentation, for the introduction. For everybody, if you're interested in this presentation, and if it's okay with you, we'll upload it on our website so you can have a look at it again, because I think there was a lot of theories that you might want to reread. Thank you very much. I was wondering, from your point of view, if you went to one city in Europe, have you seen art where you thought for the first time when you saw it, this is some trace of Europe, this is something European? Do you have some example from maybe travels you made?
Yeah, well, I believe there's an actual European mechanism of promoting art, which is defined by curatorship, by curating exhibition. There's a certain style of organizing exhibitions, no matter the content, the visual contents, the actual artworks that are being involved. So yeah, I would say that curatorship can be defined as something purely European, because you have the equivalent in technical terms from the United States of America. They have the exhibition maker as some sort of a person that does what a curator does in Europe. Of course, there are differences in how European countries define this person that facilitates the act of perceiving an exhibition. And of course, there are different manners of implementing this based on the specific aspects of every city or country. We have differences all over Europe, and even within small countries, there are differences from one cultural center to another. But I believe this whole thing with the diversity and with the open quality of art visions and art interpretations, this can be considered a trace of European of the European spirit, I guess.
All right, thank you. So maybe someone here in this group has some idea. Think about it. Maybe art is some trace that you would like to represent in your contribution for the competition. Are there questions from the group?
I would like to remark that this gave me some ideas about looking for artworks, for exhibitions from Europe to Eastern Europe, to East Europe, or preserving important arts history, something like that. Or using digital technologies from one part to another part. So we can find many things to present in this competition. Competition is very good idea. Vince, please close your presentation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is interesting for me because I have got students in design, special course in design, and it is possible to present some information from this. Thank you very much. And now, please present one beautiful song.
Yes, now I would like to welcome Gabi from our team from Eli. He will sing a song which is also linked to a holiday, which is today, the St. Patrick's Day. And for those who don't know this festivity, Gabi will shortly explain. And also what this song has to do with this festivity, with this tradition, and why did she choose it?
Yes, thank you very much, Marina. So today is St. Patrick's Day. Patrick was the apostle of Ireland, and the holiday for St. Patrick is very, very, very important for Ireland and all around Great Britain and America. And it's celebrated everywhere, so there are big parties and parades and also ceremonies. And it's also famous in Germany now. And for example, in Ulm and Neu-Ulm, there are 2 parties today. And there was a big Irish rock concert yesterday, so it's celebrated everywhere. And there was a parade and a church service in Munich, for example. So this song is a modern folk song, and it's now the unofficial Irish national anthem. So it's called because everybody knows it and everybody loves it, and it's sung by several artists and even opera singers and more. And my husband and I, we heard it the first time some years ago at an Irish pub, and we really, really love it. And it's called Caledonia. Caledonia is an old Latin name for Scotland, but this song is not only sung in Scotland, it's sung also in Ireland and America and all over the world. So perhaps it's an example for European treasures. It's an intangible cultural asset, and I'm very happy to sing it for you for La Foine Poidre, so St. Patrick's Day. And I also sing it for a friend who recently died. He passed away, and Kolja, this song is for you. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. The last few days I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I come from, and that's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. I have moved and I kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving. I lost the friends I needed losing, found others on the way. I have tried and I've kept on trying, stolen dreams, this there's no denying. I traveled hard, sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flags that couldn't have get any higher, they withered now, they're gone. But I'm steady thinking my way's clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When hands have shaken and kisses flow, then I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, that this would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody.
Thank you very much, Gabi.
Bravo, Gabriela.
Thank you. Bravo, bravo. Very beautiful voice, very beautiful song. Bravo. Now we continue with our European story. So, Rosemary is an European person. We have to guess. Marina, please tell something about the competition. I'm in a hurry, sorry.
Okay, the last part of today will be a little game. Some of you may already know it because we once did it in another session. We invite you to a European soirée where we will meet European personalities from different countries. And this is based on the game Who Am I? For those who don't know that game, someone represents a person and the other people have to ask them yes or no questions. Only yes or no questions. So if, for example, you start by, are you a woman? And then the person says yes or no. And after that, you can, for example, ask, were you born in our time? Or were you born, for example, then the person can say yes or no. Were you known for politics? Yes or no. And then you go through these questions, and in the end, you have to guess who is this person representing. So today we have Rosemarie from Austria. She will represent someone from Austria, and Pavlina Ivanova, who will represent someone from Bulgaria. So you can, we will start with Rosemarie. You can please raise your hand if you want to ask a question. And then Rosemarie has to say yes or no. And then in the end, we will guess who it is. Please, if you know it directly from the beginning, do not just tell everybody, because we want everybody to have a chance to play the game. So, Rosemarie. Leo, can you put Rosemarie in spotlight? And then if you want to ask a question to Rosemarie, please raise your hand and she will answer with yes or no, so we can guess who she is representing.
Yeah, I'm waiting for your questions.
For example,
would be something
don't show you.
Interesting.
For
Don't show
example,
it.
are you a man or a woman?
It's a man.
No.
I'm sure.
Are you a woman?
What I am?
Are you a woman?
A woman. Didn't understand.
Are you a woman? Bist du eine Frau?
I'm a man. I told you. I'm a man.
Okay.
Next question.
What did you ask?
Who wants to ask a question? Someone's raising their hand.
Dana.
Dana.
You're muted.
Dana, microphone.
Are you a politician?
No.
Gerhard?
I hated politicians.
Me too.
Is the man still alive?
Bitte?
Is the man still alive? Lebt noch?
No.
No.
Not that I know.
Какво работил?
Не, въпросът, отговор да, не.
Next
What did
question.
you ask me?
Muzikantlie. Muzikantlie.
Are you musician? Are you a musician?
Yes,
Da,
I
da,
think
da.
that comes close.
Katarina.
Do you play a
В
piano?
19 век ли е живял?
What?
Excuse me. Do you play a piano? Can you play a piano?
Piano. Yes, piano too.
He lived in 20.
Пели.
Gerhard.
Was it a composer? War es ein Komponist?
Yes, I'm a composer,
Mozart.
Mozart.
but not only a composer.
Mhm.
Ah, Gerhard guessed it.
Bravo, Gerard.
You repeat it?
So tell us
Айде да
something
видим
about
наша го
Mozart.
познаят ли.
What?
Познаха го, че е Моцарт. Tell us something about Mozart.
About Mozart? No?
Yes.
Ja, erzähl doch
Yes.
etwas aus deinem Leben.
Oh, yes. I can tell you who I am. To resolve the mystery about my person, I would like to give a few hints. I saw the light of day for the first time in the year of 1756 in Salzburg. Moreover, if I'm already deceased, I died in the year 1791. Death found me in Vienna. The following characteristics, actions, and ideas create a good picture of me. I heard music even as a baby and started playing violin and cembalo, so not piano, a kind of piano with 4 years, and was gifted. My father started tours through the Western European cities, Paris, London, Amsterdam, Prague, München, Mannheim, Köln, Berlin, and many others. I had much to do earning enough money for the family, even when I have been a small child. My humble role in the European history is characterized by, as I was playing violin and cembalo very well, my father started tours through the Western European cities, as you heard. Being a grown-up, my music had been played in all these cities. So music was the tool of understanding among people who spoke different languages and who came from different countries, because at that time Germany consisted of about 15 different small countries, and they all had wars with one another this time or then. To conclude, I would like to give the following words for the way. Do your work in happiness and love people wherever they come from and whatever they do. Thanks very much. I am, as you told us already, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Very nice.
Bravo,
Rosemary.
bravo,
Thank you.
bravo. Hey, from Austria has to be musician, has to be Mozart. Bravo, bravo, Rosemary. Thank you very much.
And he's a good example
Thanks.
for real European, no?
Yes.
I'm going
Now,
to make
Leo.
a photo. Yeah? Get that. Okay.
Leo, show us Simon. It's written Simon, but it is Pavlina Ivanova. Simon, show us. So now you have to guess who is she.
First question.
Obviously, she's a wife. She's a woman. No.
Same procedure as now. Ask your questions, yes, no questions. And Emily will translate.
Gabi, tell us.
Are you alive?
Yes.
Next question. Maybe something about the profession?
She is folk music.
Yes, she is folk singer.
Folk singer.
Да. Yes, she is.
Is she famous also outside of Bulgaria?
Yes, she is famous all over the world and is called Citizen of the Planet. By UNESCO, she was called Citizen of the Planet.
Someone another question?
Bulgarians?
Christina is raising her hand.
Yes. Нейната песен летяла ли в космоса? Горещо.
Да. If her song was sent in the space. Yes, да, да. Yes. So who is she? Okay. Someone, Bulgarians, did you understand?
Christina is raising her hand.
Това е Валя Балканска, Родопския Славей.
Ага, да. Yes. She is Валя
Родопския Славей.
Let's explain about her. She was born as Feme Kestebekova, but her, how to say, her special name is Valia Balkanska. She was born in 1945 and in Rodopa, in the village Arda, it is Rodopa Mountains. And her the best known recording is of the song is Lel Delio Haidutin. Haidutin, it means revolutionary. Was accompanied by the bagpiper players Lazar Kanevsky, Stefan Zachmanov. Was made in 1968. The recording was made by American explorer Martin Koenig, and it was released in the United States. Why she is representative of Europe history? Because in 1977, a golden record of 27 songs from all over the world was made, and as a message from our Earth to fly out of the solar system on two spacecraft from NASA Voyager program. And from these 27 songs, one is this song of this girl. She was very young at that time, and the song was sent with Voyager the second, after 2 weeks with Voyager the first, and on August 25th, 2012, this spacecraft, Voyager the first, became the first object of human origin to leave the heliosphere and to enter interstellar medium. in this were 27 songs, but also person who was responsible for this to present the earth recorded different sounds, bodies of men and girls to present this out of our earth, to present this in space. So what she says usually, the most important lesson that I want my children and grandchildren to know is if they met an old person, to be respectable, because when you smile at one older person, you give him or her the courage to still be on our earth, to still be alive. And when you turn careless, you make him sick. So she is called by UNESCO Citizen of the Planet and awarded with the first prize from the first Art Olympiad in Los Angeles. And I also would like to say about one astronomer who writes that someone gave him this song to hear. And it was for him amazing song, amazing voice. And his wife, Anne, jumped and started to dance simultaneously. And she said, "Do you hear, darling? It is the voice of Europe." So, thank you very much, Pavlina.
Thank you for being here.
So
Thank you.
I would like to invite you to check in internet if there are songs, because it was 1977, if there are songs from your countries that are sent in the space. And now, stay in peaceful. Don't think about any words. What is singing in the song? Just hear the voice. Gabriele, it is for you. It is for all of us. So just hear the voice. Leo, please put the song. Thank you very much. So this is our voice, European voice in the space. It is out of our galaxy, out of our Helios system.
Thank you. Thank you, Pavlina, for being here. So just shortly, Emily, maybe you can translate. Pavlina, the clothes you're wearing, maybe you already told us, they are traditional and they were a gift also, right? If I understood correctly. Could you translate, Emily?
Павлина, ти слушаш ли превода на Нелито?
Да.
Добре, отговори, че аз не чух какво казва.
Ама тя в момента нищо не знам какво казва.
Can you repeat, please? Marina, can you repeat, please?
I just wanted to know about the clothes she is wearing. They were a gift, you told us earlier. Traditional.
Дрехите, които Павлина носи, е автентична родопска носия. Ние имаме едно населено място, което е с 100% населени, дошли от Златоград. И това е носия от Родопите. Автентична в момента, която се ползва.
This song is about one revolutionary who fight against Turkish Ottoman Empire, because in Rhodope Mountains, Turkish people in the Ottoman Empire change religion or language to be Turkish, not Bulgarian, or both religion and language. And these clothes are from this area of Bulgaria, south part of Bulgaria. And some of them escaped from Rhodope Mountains. Just a moment. They escaped from Rhodope Mountains and started to live in the area of Slivopole municipality. And they have got original clothes like this. So this is original from there.
Okay. So thank you, Pavlina. Thank you for being here and for showing us, for getting to know us this person and for showing us your very nice clothes. Thank you.
So, Marina, this evening we show 2 traces of Europe in our town, in our countries, in Austria and in Bulgaria. So the competition started, how to say, excellent.
Yes, you can also present people, of course, European personalities. We're looking forward to it. So we are very happy that you were here with us tonight. And we're very happy that our translators took the time again to help us tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you to Leo as well, who was the technical host this evening. And of course, to all the contributors tonight, thank you very much. And for Emily for preparing the program with us. Thank you very much. See you soon. Have a nice week and send us a lot of wonderful contributions for the competition.
Take part in competition, present your beautiful countries, your beautiful towns.